Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tina with Tina's Inspired Art. So glad that you're here today. In today's video, I'm going to take you through my journey of this creation. I've had challenges and I've had triumphs at the very end. So I'm super excited to reveal my latest painting of a woman and her parrot. My inspiration came from when my husband and I took a trip to this actually over in a very tropical location, and we walked through this like meandering way of all of these different tropical animals, and we got to experience holding different parrots on our arms, shoulders. One of them crawled up on my head. And I was so inspired thinking back and reflecting on some of my trips in the past that my husband and I have taken in these tropical areas. And so that's where this inspiration came from. But I'm super excited to reveal this latest painting. And like I said, she's a woman with her parrot, which has been quite an adventure along the way. I faced several obstacles and made numerous changes, but I'm thrilled with the final result. This piece really represents not just the art itself, but the entire creative process and the growth I really experienced throughout it. I actually wanted to throw this piece away. That's how I felt in the middle of it. If you want to see how I brought this vision to life, continue to watch my video. You will see all the steps along the way. But yeah, stay tuned. This piece will be available on my website soon. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter to be the first to know about updates and join me on this incredible artistic journey. If you too would like to hone your skills, paint, find your voice, use different multi-mediums, then I highly recommend that you go check out some of the links that I have listed below, where you can take different courses from the Milan Art Institute. They provide you with such detail, such wonderful different courses that you can take to hone your skills from A to Z. And like I took the entire mastery program, which I highly, highly recommend. But if you just want to hone some of your skills with, say, acrylics or certain multi-mediums or oils, how to draw, go check out those links below and you will not be disappointed. So again, thank you for being here on my channel, and I really appreciate you. So continue to watch my journey as I develop this piece. Thank you. So as you can see, I've been laying down a very thin layer of acrylic paints. This is my base layer before I get into my oil stage. I'll use other different mediums as well, like I use some pencil, colored pencils, and crayons, and spray paints, before I actually get into the oil phase. But right now I'm just laying a base layer. It's a very thin layer. I don't lay on any thick paint at this stage. Excuse me. Sorry for my coughing. But I'm just trying to get the petals of these flowers to where all of my petals are angling in the right direction towards the stem, and not trying to actually match the colors yet, of which they will end up to be, but just laying down that base layer. And I found that the Parrot was a little bit difficult, but I really enjoyed painting him because he had all these little feathers, and the feathers that I'm now painting right now are just beautiful, long, flowing feathers. And I just thought that this particular painting was really going to be fun to paint. I really enjoyed it. However, I did, like I said, have some challenges. At one point, I can recall looking at it and saying, oh my goodness, I've messed it up. I really liked it before. Why didn't I keep it like that? And sometimes you do that when you're an artist. You keep painting and thinking at the moment it didn't look good. And then you step back and you wait a day, you make changes, and then you look back on some of the previous pictures or video and you say, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know many of you have probably had the same situation happen. But yeah, it's part of our process. It's part of trial and error. And you learn that way. And my end result, I'm still happy with it, but had I not tried different things, I would have not learned those things. So I do want to challenge myself. I don't want every single painting to come out exactly how I had planned it. I want to experiment along the way so I can broaden and so I can grow. Otherwise, all of my paintings will be at the one stage and not growing. So in order for me to grow, I need to challenge myself even that much more so I can improve that much more. But this was a fun painting. It was interesting. And at this stage, I was liking how my flow was going. I was really enjoying. I was really in my right brain. I was just going, and I didn't even realize what time it was. But I managed my time effectively, and I probably would have taken a lot less time on this painting and completed this painting a lot sooner, but I let it rest and I let it settle, and I started another painting before I finished this one so I could just ponder. And sometimes we do that as artists. We ponder about our pieces and let it just sit there, and we look at it and we decide what we want to do next. I changed this painting on numerous times. I didn't go exactly by my reference. I actually created my reference. Actually, I wanted to talk about this part. I'm using the crayons. These are like an acrylic crayon. And I found that it's not really water-based. It's more of a waxy type crayon, where some of the watercolor pencils that I started with, you can add water to it and it acts like paint. But yeah, so I wanted just to make sure that I had shared that with you. But I did change this painting versus my reference photo. And I created my reference photo again using Midjourney. Midjourney is a program that you can download. I purchased, and you can tell the program to create what is in your mind. And so that's what I did. I decided to paint that parrot that was on my head as my inspiration. And not that this woman is me, but I'm painting this woman with a parrot on her head and these cascading beautiful flowers flowing along the side. I wanted this to be real abstract abstract realism, maybe like a little surrealism. But that's where I did get the inspiration, and I let it flow. I just wanted it to be an experiment of combining what I created in Midjourney, which was directly from my mind, but then I added my own other inspiration as I was in the flow of painting. If you can see the background, I used some spray paint in the background, and I just let my flow or be in my right brain to flow what I felt. And I really, really enjoyed it. So I hope you're enjoying watching me paint this painting. And there's my reference photo right there that I was looking at. But as you can see, it didn't have the background that I created. But yeah, I'm really in the flow of painting this flower right here and layering on different colors. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this painting and my experience throughout the painting. I'd love to hear from you. And like I said, don't forget, head on over to my website at Tina's Inspired Art, and I have blogs out there you can read about what I've been doing, my latest paintings you can reference and look at, and go check out all of my new art that I've posted on my website. But if you sign up for my newsletter, you'll be the first to know about any new art that I've been working on and that I'd like to share with you all. So let me know that you're here and leave me a comment down below. Show me some love. I really appreciate you being here. Ask any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer. And yeah, just continue watching me. Enjoy painting this. And I'll pop on at the end and I'll show you about where I made some major changes to this particular painting. All right, so we're at a point in this painting where I have made some major changes, and you can see it right here. I painted in some feathers that did not look like the reference photo, but I just went for it, and I started just hand painting these feathers in and decided that I wanted to add a little bit of this gold. And it's like a powder gold that you mix with a liquid, and it's the most beautiful gold that I have ever worked with. Excuse me. And you can paint it over your oil paint. I've shared this on my Instagram before and wanted to make sure I included it in this photo, as I really thought the gold added a real sparkle to this particular piece as I was making all of these changes overnight. So you'll see me just adding a little bit of this gold here and there on my feathers. So this is where I probably should have stopped and not gone any further, because the changes I didn't capture, but you do see the end result. So you'll see I changed the background, I added the glass vase, and I just made several changes in between, but I was really not in a good headspace to film it, and I just needed to fix it and learn about it and take risks, which I did, and I learned along the way as I've shared with you. So I hope you enjoyed my process, even though I did not capture the last portion of it. You still see that I have captured my end result, and I think it looks really pretty at the end. So let me know what you guys think, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for being here on my channel. I really appreciate you all. Love you. Bye for now.